When you think of a garden, don't assume that you need a garden bed. You can be creative with plant containers, and I don't mean plastic. Believe it or not, you can have a great deal of success and a lot of fun growing herbs and veggies in Hessian bags. Now, you need to fold down the top of the bag and then just fill it up with a really good quality potting mix and then plant out your seedlings. What you end up with is a nice little rustic setting. But if you'd like something different, then get a Hessian bag and lay it down and cut some holes in the top. Now, to make it a bit lighter, I've actually put in a layer of perlite in the bottom. It also will hold some extra moisture. Then you just plant away. And in this case, I'm going for all the winter crops, including kale and some cabbages and collies. Now, I'm always going on about how important it is to get the soil improvement right to have a bumper veggie crop. Well, there is a way to get the same results without doing anything. Just mark it out with some bamboo or timber stakes, then just line it with chicken wire. There. That's our basic no-dig planter cage. I'm adding this little fella. You've seen me use this before. This is actually a worm tower, piece of PVC pipe into which we've drilled a whole heap of holes. Then you can just pop in your kitchen scraps and some composting worms, and the plants are being fed automatically. Now we need to fill up our soil, but we're actually making a lasagna mix for our plants. Some straw or hay, you could use sugar cane, and then some cow manure on top of that, and then some soil on top of that, and you fill it up to the top till you're ready to plant. Now, to kickstart the soil, you need a really good probiotic. The one that I'm using here is go-go juice, and you need a capful to 9 litres. That's all, don't overdo it. It's filled with billions and billions of beneficial microbes. It's really going to help release all the nutrients out of the soil. In a new garden bed like this, it's really an essential. And don't forget to pop some go-go juice down into the worms as well, and repeat that every 2 weeks. My last idea is actually a garden in the kitchen, and all you need is, in fact, a sunny window. Now, the process is really simple. There's no mess, there's no fuss, and there's no soil, no dirt. And you need a device like one of these. Now, just spread your seed out onto each of the trays. Not too thin, but not too thick. I've got some alfalfa, some mung beans, chickpeas, and you can eat the roots, the germinating seed, the shoots, the sprouts, and the leaves. Now, the last one is wheatgrass. I'm leaving it for the top because it can grow quite tall. And just spread those out so they're just touching each other. And then you can water from the top, and the water just drains through. The green tray will catch all the excess water so there's no rot. And believe it or not, in 1 week's time, this is what you end up with. Germinating sprouts everywhere. And of course, just in time for your first sandwich. Served, fresh, full of nutrition. You can't beat that.